Hey, what is up? It is Mr. Mongoload here, and today I went to the grocery store, and somebody had too many items in their cart, and I'm gonna rant about it. So, stick around, let's get into it. So yeah, as I said, I went to Walmart, Wally World, and there was a lady there with about 50 items in her cart. 50 items. I'm going to sound a little flustered, first of all, because I just walked in the door, set down the 3 items that I got, and turned on my microphone to speak to you, and talk, and chat about this, and get your opinion on it. So make sure we have some interaction down below, because I'm very curious. So, I grabbed 3 items. I'm grabbing some toilet paper, some dog food, and some refried beans because I'm really craving some burritos. That's off subject, and I'm standing there with my items in my hand because I knew what I wanted, I knew where to get them, and I didn't need a cart or a basket. The lady in front of me has a cart. My little sensors go off. I'm like, whew, why do you have a cart here, lady? There's very few situations where you should have a cart in the express line, and that's if maybe you're grabbing dog food, like a big 150-pound bag, grab cart. You're getting a 50-inch TV, grab a cart. Other than that, get out of the line. Find a different line. You don't need a cart. And she had it like a third full, a third to a half. I would give it that range to give her a little credit maybe because it was a lot of stuff. and in this cart, like I start judging her now because she's already a douchebag. She's a horrible person in my personal opinion because she's got 50 different items. I start looking at it because I'm like, maybe a bunch of these items are like the same to where the cash register can go clink, 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 and then type in 50 on her computer and then call it good. Nope, she did not. They were all different. And then I found a little comical what I saw. I saw her with 15 different types of ice cream. I counted them. 15 different types of ice cream, different types of brands, different types of flavors, everything. She even had 2 of those big old, like 5-gallon jugs, or not gallon, sorry. Like, I don't know what they are. Like the big tub ice cream thing. What do you need this much ice cream for? Are you serious? I thought maybe she was married with kids, so I look on her finger. She doesn't have a ring on her finger. Gross. That's a lot of ice cream for one person. Maybe she's going to a party. I don't care, but you're in the wrong line, so I don't say anything. I'm not going to. It's not me. I'm going to let it ride. Well, she gets up there, and I can tell the people behind me are frustrated when they see her get up to the cash register. And there's no conveyor belt, so it's not like she missed it. Like, you don't miss that. Like, oh, hey, where's my conveyor belt? It's supposed to be, oh, I'm in the wrong line, and then leave. No, she knew what she was doing. And she even, when she got up to the line, I could tell the frustration on the people behind me, along with my own, because she starts sifting through her cart to find items that she wanted paired together in bags, like they were family or something. She's like, okay, I need this one with this one over here. And she was like literally like moving stuff in her cart to get to a different item to hand to the cash register. It has now been well over 10 minutes, probably closer to 20 by, with the 5 minutes of us waiting before she got in line and the 10, 15 minutes she took. We're irritated. You can tell we're all looking around, trying to find a different lane. They're not opening one up. Like, they're calling for people, all available cash registers, blah, blah. I think purely because of this lady, because she's a douche and a horrible human being. Horrible. Hate her. She knew what she was doing. Anyway, so she's sifting through all of it, and it finally gets to pay time. She gets to pay, and she gets to get she gets to get out of here. And yes, I edited my own word there. So she gets to get out there. It's so great. We're all happy. We're all like, yes, we're finally done here. It was not worth staying here, but we're finally done. And then she goes, can I pay with like 2 different types of payments? Cash register lady, you can tell she's a little I can't even talk because I'm so flustered, but you can tell she's a little frustrated. And she's like, yeah, you can, ma'am. How would you like to pay, whatever? And she's like, okay, I would like to pay whatever's left on this gift card, or whatever's on this gift card. She's like, it's $15 I got for my birthday, and she swipes it. Now, she didn't do the math in her head. She didn't even think about it. About $15 minus the 90-something that she paid, what it would be. But so she swiped it, and she's like, okay, cool, and I'd like to pay the rest with check. This is why I mentioned why she should have been thinking about it. It's really easy to subtract 15 from 92 or 95 or 97, whatever it was. It was 90-something. And she could have had that check ready. Oh, wait, better yet. She said, oh, yeah, I'll pay for check with this one. And the lady's like, okay. All right. Now this is the time that lady pulls out her checkbook. Not before. Nope, not before. Not when she knew she was going to pay with check. 16 hours ago when she decided she was going to ruin all of our lives or all of our days. Maybe I'm going a little far, I don't know. But so she digs in there, she grabs her check, and she writes it all out, pays, and leaves. And doesn't even like turn around and be like, sorry, I didn't know it was going to take this long. Nothing like that. Just, she knew what she was doing. She was being a douche. She's probably one of those people that, I don't know, have a bad job, people don't like her, and maybe she gets kicks out of it. Maybe she's like, oh, yeah, I was an a-hole to everybody behind me. Felt good. Oh, I got my jollies off. Don't pay with check. Don't pay with check in the express line. It's called express line. 20 items or less, 10 items or less, and 12 items or less at other stores. It should say no checks. It should say single payment only. It should say hurry the up, because everybody around you is trying to hurry up. My personal rule, if I ruled the world or if I owned the store, it would be whatever you can carry in your hand. Yeah. Actually, if I actually owned the place, I'd probably say like basket or in your hand, because it would probably be bad for business. The only time you should have a cart is having a really, really big item. Other than that, you can get a little basket, cool. But if you get like whatever you can carry in your hand, that's going to go super quick. That's going to go so quick. Everybody's going to be happy. For people like us and me and the 5 people behind me that just coincidentally had nothing but stuff in their hand. Like, there was one lady, like, I don't know, 2, 3 people back that had a movie. That was it. She had a movie. That was all she was getting. She had to wait 20 minutes to buy a movie. That frustrates me. Because all the other lines were too long. We couldn't switch. You'd think we would have. We were all thinking about it. We were all trying to find it. But we kept thinking it was going to be done. Another thing that pisses me off, now that we're on the subject, are the people that stand way too close to you in the express aisle or in any aisle. What are you doing? Don't breathe down my neck, because I'm going to do something really creepy. I am a very strange individual when things like that happen in my life. I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to look at them and wink. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it weird for everybody. Everybody involved except for me, because I'm winning. That's what I'm doing. So the way I beat this, and you can try this too, is move around a lot when you're at the cash register. Just kind of, not like crazy. Don't be like, oh, like people are thinking, oh, that person's on meth or something. No, nothing like that. Just kind of move around back and forth. Maybe go check out the Snickers bars a little bit, but stay in your zone so that people know you're still in line. You know what I like to do is set one of my items on the floor, kind of like a little placeholder, and then I move just like 2 feet in my area. People won't stand behind you. I was telling somebody this a long time ago when this happened to me before. And we were talking about things that just kind of piss us off. And he was saying that he's actually been bumped by carts before. Like, literally, like somebody behind him like bumped him with a cart like 2 or 3 times. Like, that's going to hurry everything up. Like, that's going to make the cash register go quicker or the computer think faster. You serious? Bump me? I'm going to turn around, I'm going to grab the cart, I'm going to push it back. If it was intentional. Obviously, I'm going to turn around and look at you and be like, what's up? And if they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, or my kid bumped the cart or something, cool, no big deal. You bump me once or twice, and it looks intentional, I'm going to grab the cart and I'm going to push it back. You bump me again after that, we're going to go outside. Or I'm going to go outside. I'm not advocating fighting, but I'm going to go outside and I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for you to come out, and then I'm going to speak to you as an adult to another adult. And if you're just having a really bad day or something, you better apologize in that conversation, that's all I'm saying. Because it's going to get a little loud. I think I'm just frustrated. I would probably just go to my car, to be honest, because I just don't care at that point. I'm already gone. I'm like, screw it, I'm already out here. I'm too lazy to say something to them now. Just don't bump people, or don't cut in line either. Be an adult. You know the rules. Don't cut in line. That happened to me once. I immediately, like, without hesitation, guy on a Bluetooth phone, because he's too cool to talk just on his phone, getting some French bread and wine. Weirdo. Actually, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not even mad at that. But I'm mad because he was a frustrating person. Talking on his Bluetooth, he was too good for the world. Rules didn't apply to him. So I tapped him on the shoulder. I said, hey, dude, get back. You got about 4 people in front of you. He turned around like he wanted to say something. I know he wanted to say something. Then he realized I'm 6'3", and clearly bigger than him, because he was like 5 foot nothing. And I've got nothing against short people, but, you know, seriously, you're not going to say anything to me. I know it. So he went back to the line and just mumbled stuff as he walked by. Oh, and another thing, quit leaving your carts outside, people. That's another big pet peeve. You go outside, you fill up your SUV or your minivan, and then you leave your cart right next to your car and then pull out and leave. How lazy are you? You are lazy. You're a horrible person, too. Just walk it to the cart exchange place or cart gathering place. I walk mine inside because I think that's how it should be done, and because I'm not lazy. But whatever, some people do whatever they want. Let me know in the comment section down below. I know maybe I went a little extreme on this, but I was very frustrated, but I feel a lot better now. So thank you for that. But let me know what you think. Am I spot on? Am I psycho right now for thinking the way I do? I don't know. That's for you to decide, and for me and you to talk about. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy whatever gameplay I put on here. It's probably going to be Call of Duty. Yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Mr. Mongolode out.